just now joining me with this video, welcome. If you're joining me from the last vlog where I went to Hollywood Studios, welcome back. I took half an hour nap. I feel more refreshed. I redid some of my makeup. I put on my Mickey Halloween ears. This is the shirt that I'm wearing for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. This is the rest of the fit. I have on the same shoes as earlier. I changed my socks though. Jean shorts, the shirt, and the ears. But this is my first time ever doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, so I'm so excited. I am about to head there like a little earlier than they let you in with the ticket because I have a park hopper, so I'm gonna get in there early and kind of game plan from there. I made it here. I got my Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party map. However, I have not gotten my wristband or candy yet because it's just not time. But I think I'm gonna go over to Frontierland and I'm also gonna get something to eat, probably at Casey's Corner. Alright, so I made it to Casey's Corner and I got the Chipotle barbecue pulled pork corn dogs and I'm waiting on them. I'm really excited to see how they're gonna taste because they look good. So I think for maybe one of the first times ever, I found a seat at Casey's Corner, inside in the air conditioning too. So I got the Chipotle barbecue street corn mini corn dogs. It also came with fries. I didn't realize that, but I'm excited. So let's see how this tastes. We get corn dog, like all the fixings, so it's kind of hard. That's really good. Ooh, it's a little spicy too. Great way to start off Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Alright, I'm gonna finish this and then I think I'm gonna head over to Adventure Frontierland area and see what rides I can ride over there before the party starts. Alright, I finished my corn dogs and Pirates only has a 5-minute wait, so I'm gonna start the night with that.
Where become Jack Sparrow? Speak up! Or Davy laying golden eggs! Belay there, you bitch!
Okay, one of my favorite rides. So nostalgic. Also a good way to kick off tonight, I think. I think I'm gonna go get my wristband and my bag because there's like an area where you can go do that right by the Pirates ride. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Got my wristband and I got my bag. In the bag is like a full size of peanut butter M&Ms. I'm actually allergic to peanuts, not severely, so I'm just gonna give these to my husband when I get home. But yay, I'm so excited. It got hot, I had to put my hair up. I think I'm gonna head to Haunted Mansion now and ride that. Okay, Haunted Mansion was starting to get really packed. So I think I'm gonna ride Peter Pan because it's only 30 minutes right now. I have not seen it at that in years. Alright, I haven't ridden that one in quite a few years. I'm gonna run over to Tron and see if I can get in the queue as soon as it opens for standby. That was awesome. I'm glad I waited so long to ride it. That was great. It was kind of like a faster Space Mountain almost. The only part that I got really nervous about was just when we took off at first. but now I'm fine. I went like so fast, my bangs are like coming out my ponytail. All right, so now I'm gonna go get my stuff, and then we're gonna head over more towards Frontierland, just do some things around there before the parade starts. All right, I got a Dole Whip float, because my throat was hurting after screaming on Tron. It also looks like it's gonna rain. So I'm gonna find some coverage and eat this while it rains and then wait for the parade to start. So unfortunately, this was about 7 p.m. when it started to just downpour, which is also the time Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party starts. And it downpoured from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. this night. The parades were canceled, the shows were canceled, basically almost anything having to do outside was canceled because it was raining so badly. But if you keep on watching, you will see how I made the best of this and did not let the rain get me down. So it's been raining for a while, and dummy me forgot my poncho in my room, but found one for $12. I've been undercover since it started raining, so put this on and try and do some things for Halloween. I'm gonna take my ears off too. So they canceled the 8:15 parade. So now I'm just kind of walking around in my poncho. The lights are really cool though, and like, even if it is raining, I'm still gonna have fun. I will say, every once in a while, there's lightning, and it just adds to the Halloween effect. Right now, it's just kind of sprinkling, so. I am going to Mickey's PhilharMagic, because I heard that's a really cool trick-or-treat spot. I don't think I'm gonna get a ton of candy, only because the only bag that I have for it is the bag that they gave me, which I know, rookie mistake, but also I don't need that much candy either, so yeah. PhilharMagic was a really fun stop. There are actually 2 stops in there, but they had Ichabod Crane, Sleepy Hollow playing. So I stopped for a few minutes and watched, and now I'm heading over to Tomorrowland to see if I can hop on Space Mountain. I guess Space Mountain is supposed to be pitch black tonight, so I'm kind of excited. I did Space Mountain in the pitch black. That was so fun. I kept laughing because, I don't know, it was just so good. I would almost say it was like one of those sensory deprivation tanks, only you could hear the tracks. But it was just so cool. You could literally not see anything except some of the security lights. That was it. It was so fun. So I got the Mickey popcorn bucket, which I went back and forth on so many times if I was gonna get them or not. But over at Cool Ship in Tomorrowland, they still had them, and I wanted some water, and I decided why not? It can be a Halloween decoration when I get home.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover. Today in Tomorrowland.
Okay, I decided I needed a treat, so I got the Queen of Hearts slushie, which I think is just a cherry slushie with whipped cream and a chocolate crown. So I'm gonna maybe find somewhere to sit for a little bit. I think there's maybe the spectacular happening, but with the rain, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'll choke dragon with you later. Okay, it's still raining, but I went and got some Halloween goodies. I didn't get that many. I just asked for a larger bag because Mickey was starting to hurt my neck, and then I also want to take my ears off, and my candy bag was getting wet, so I just asked for a larger Disney bag. Just throw that all in. It's currently 10:30. I have like an hour and a half left. I think I'm gonna go get in line for Haunted Mansion now that I've done my shopping, and I'm gonna hopefully finish out the night with it because I don't know if they're gonna do any other shows. They just did the spectacular, which that kind of was enough. I wish I could have seen more, but there's nothing they can do about the rain. It happens. Working in sports for pretty much all of my 20s, I get it. Rain sucks. It cancels events. It changes events. I'm still making the best of it. I'm still happy. So Castle or the Haunted Mansion. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. But now I'm in a very spooky mood after riding it. It's a classic, one of my favorites. So originally I was gonna wait to ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure until tomorrow because I have a lightning link for it. I already have a poncho and I'm slightly wet already. So I might as well just ride it and then maybe get a sweet treat to eat back at the hotel and then call it an early night since they're not gonna do fireworks or anything at the end. Okay, I take back everything I said. The parade is happening still, so I'm gonna watch that. So that actually wasn't the parade, it was the rainy day cavalcade, I think is what they called it. They essentially put all the characters that would have been performing and around the park basically under these awnings that were moving, which, while it's not the parade, it's still pretty cool. So, all right, now I am going to go ride Tiana's Bayou since I'm already kind of wet, so why not? And then I think sweet treat and head home. Home is in like Coronado Springs. I just finished riding Tiana's. I am glad I wore a poncho. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll ride it again or not. I might actually give up my fast pass for it or something else, but we'll see. But I enjoyed it. I really love the smell of it. Weird enough, but no, the animatronics are great. Everything is just great about it. I really felt like I was in like a sequel to the movie. It was great. Now I think I'm gonna see if anything's open because it is past midnight. I'm gonna maybe grab a sweet treat and then I'm heading back to the resort to shower and go to sleep. I went to the confectionery. They were open still. And I got a sweet treat that I will probably eat when I get back to the hotel room and I will show you. But this has been really fun. Despite the rain, I still had a good time. So that's what's important. Okay, I made it back to my room. I'm exhausted. And I didn't feel exhausted leaving the park, but then just waiting for the bus and then getting on the bus exhausted me. But everything's wet. Not really wet, just like moist. Like I feel moist and the candy's moist. Like moist is a very gross word. But yeah, I have to like air everything out, I feel like. My feet, however, super dry. My Dr. Scholl shoes must be waterproof and I didn't even know. So that's cool. So I'm sad that it rained, but I still had a good time. And that is what's important. And when it comes to rain and events, there's not much you can really do. They did, however, give me a free park hopper ticket that I can use this entire next year until the date of the trick-or-treat event next year. So that was really nice of them. I wasn't expecting anything, but I am pretty happy that they did that because pretty much everything was canceled. I still had fun and I still got to ride things that I hadn't ridden yet, and I still got to shop and I still got to do a whole bunch of stuff. So whenever you plan your Disney trip or anything, you just need to maybe roll with the punches a little bit and be okay with that. I know it's fun to like have an itinerary. I definitely had this big itinerary, but I'm also happy that I just kind of focused on like 2 things maybe that I really want to do and then just kind of filled in the rest as I went. I think it's more fun that way too. I know planning the trip is always fun, leading up to it because then it gets you all excited. But then like day of is great to just, I'm gonna do these 2 things and then figure out the rest. It's pretty nice. So I am back in the room. I am going to shower and rest up for the night. I think I'm gonna do a haul video at the very end when I get back from my trip. I am gonna show you the treat that I got for myself, which I don't even know if I'm gonna eat this or not tonight. But it's fresh, so maybe I will. They had like a Halloween Rice Krispie treat at the confectionery, and I thought that would be a nice way to end the Halloween night. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I still had fun, so hopefully you did too. All right, I will see you in the next one. Good night.